But it's left to be seen what that will mean outdoors. I'm hoping from a Jamaican perspective. I'm hoping from a Jamaican perspective that our top three will remain top three. But again, no one is infallible, and these athletes are coming and they're hungry. And Dina is one, and she looks like she's ready.
Unbelievable! He's done it again! Thompson puts here! Thompson Hero wins 10-6-0! Olympic record! Whoa! Corey got a big damage started on his third. Corey really taking it off. Corey, and Corey number another goal. The legacy as one of the all-time greats is surely complete. The Olympic champion becomes the world champion. Defending champion comes back and wins again in supreme style.
Welcome back to another one. Track is bulk recording, as you can see. Dina Asher Smith. Oh my God, ridiculous. Those Jamaican roots on both sides.
I just have to remind you that she's British.
Yes. No, but when Dina said that both of her parents are of Jamaican descent, it means something.
It means not to me as a Jamaican. It means when I look at the track, if I don't see black, green, and gold, it means not.
Anyway, track is back on track. Dina Asher Smith ran 7:04 to set a British national record at the in the 60 meters at the World Athletics indoor meets recently, and removing the 7:04 from the equation, her form, it looked superb. Even in the 7:09, and the commentators, I must say, saw it. She ran in her heats, I believe she ran 7:09, and the commentators said, we can expect to see her go much faster in the finals. That British record of 7:06 that was formerly held by Asher Smith, they're like, that record looks Asher Phillips, Dina Asher Smith, Asher Phillips, right? So held by Asher Phillips. So they're like, that record looks like it's about to go. And they were right. The writing was on the wall. Dina Asher Smith produced 7:04. But for me, for that race, the time is not important. As not as important as her form. Okay. And yes, we've seen Dina in remarkable early season form before, but she just gets better and better. So T, is she a threat for the big? Is she the most credible threat for the big three, Jamaica's big three?
In terms of consistency, I would say yes, because what you do find is that there are a lot of athletes that tend to pop up, and then next year you don't really see them, and they pop back up. But Dina's always been ever present, so I would definitely say yes. She's a huge contender when it comes to medaling on the global stage, of course. And something I love with Dina is that, again, like you would always say, from year to year, you can see progression. One thing about indoors, and it's something that you would say, or to piggyback off something you said, is Dina tends to always look good indoors. I tend to find that the Europeans tend to always look good indoors, because that tends to be their thing. So they always look better indoors, or good indoors. Will that translate well to outdoors? You can never really tell, but what I will say is that her form looks solid. Her execution did look solid. She held that race. Like, for me, what I loved is that from start to end, I got the same consistent, if they had a heat map, I'm not sure if they did, because with technology now, they tend to be showing these things. So if they did, I'm sure you would see a consistent line in terms of the speed that she was going at, because that's the vibe I got watching that race. It was one steady, thing going straight across. So for me, I thought it was an awesome race. And I mean, Swoboda is, a really dominant force when it comes to 60. So for her to come and, dominate a Swoboda is a big thing as well. But it's left to be seen what that will mean outdoors. I'm hoping from a Jamaican perspective. I hope from a Jamaican perspective that our top three will remain top three. But again, no one is infallible, and these athletes are coming and they're hungry. And Dina is one, and she looks like she's ready.
Right. So, I mean, and track is just to bring you up to date. Jamaica is 2 for 2 in the last, let me see, in the last
Two major
yeah,
championships. Yeah.
major championships. And I
Mhm.
mean, if we want to go back, we have always, for the last couple of years, well, maybe 20 years, we have had at least two athletes in the
Medal.
in the
At
medaling,
least two medal.
at
Yeah.
least two medals in the two individual medals in the 100 meters at these championship. Well, at least the Olympics. At least on the Olympic side of things and world championships, we kind of go here and there, but we always have medalists there
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
well. But
Fair.
fact
Fair.
is, counting recent history, we're 2 for 2. 1, 2, Jamaica 1, 2, 3, and that's where we want to keep things. So it's interesting to see what Dina Ashley Smith will produce this year, because for me this is her best early season form yet, and she is known for a good early season form. So Trackis, tell us what you think in the comment section below. Are her Jamaican roots gonna be the thing that finally takes down our big three?
I hope not.
Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm Tam.
And I'm T. We'll catch
We'll
you in the
catch
next
you in
one.
another one.